Hello and welcome. My name is Jose Gabriel Rodriguez. I'm a real estate broker, real estate instructor here in Florida. And in this short video, I want to talk a little bit about home inspections. And every once in a while, I do get a question, do I have to have a home inspection done? Okay, guys, as always, I'd like to remind you that the information that I provide in these videos is intended for educational purposes only and should not be considered as legal or financial advice. If you're looking for legal or financial advice, you should seek a professional that is licensed to provide those services. Okay, so the short answer is no. The buyer is not required to do a home inspection. Now, it's always recommended, I always recommend it to buyers to do a home inspection, but if at the end of the day, because of the money, because they've had bad experiences with home inspector, whatever, they really don't want to, the buyer doesn't want to, they don't have to. Now, the agent should always ask them to fill out like a little waiver form saying, we've explained to you the reason why it's a good idea to do a home inspection, and you decided not to. So that's to kind of cover themselves just in case. Okay, if you are doing, if you're getting like an FHA loan, there is an FHA appraiser, and they kind of do like a little mini inspection, but that's not considered a full home inspection. So again, the buyer doesn't have to do that. It is always recommended, but I think it's also important to understand exactly what the home inspection is, what it does and does not do. Okay, so first of all, it's important to understand that the home inspectors typically are not required to move any furniture or any boxes. All right, basically what they're doing is line of sight. Whatever they see, they need to report on that. But for instance, if we had a situation a while back where after the sellers moved out and moved some of the furniture, we could see some wet stains in the back. And the buyer was like, well, why didn't the home inspector tell me about this? Well, because they're not required to move furniture. If that's important, then you need to move the furniture for them. Obviously, if the seller's willing to allow for that. But don't be surprised if the home inspector does not move boxes and furniture and everything, carpets to look underneath the carpet, etc. Most of the time they don't do that because that's not required as part of the home inspection. Okay, they will also, like mentioning, is that they normally don't touch shut-off valves, low shut-off valves for the water, for gas, for whatever. Why? Because these things break. Imagine if they moved the shut-off valve, water for that property, and then it busted and then it started flooding, they would be liable. They don't want that liability, believe me. So shut-off valves are not even going to touch. Everyone kind of assumes that, oh, well, I'm sure they're checking that out. No, not really. We've had situations where the shut-off valve broke after the person moved in, and to my back of my mind, I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's exactly why the home inspectors don't want to do that. Right? With regards to termites, if it includes a termite report, a lot of times they'll say, well, we didn't see any evidence of termites. So that doesn't mean that you don't have termites. There might be lots of termites. They're never going to provide a guarantee because, I know some inspectors say that there are two types of homes, the homes that have termites and the ones that will have termites. So there's never going to be a guarantee. They just may say, well, we didn't see any evidence of it. There still might be termites in that property. Okay. The home inspection normally is just a house as well, so it doesn't include additional things. If there's a septic tank and you want the septic tank to be checked out, you may ask that, and they may, you may have to request for it, and it may be additional charge. Same thing for the pool. There's a pool. They may say, the company may even say, we don't really do testing for pools, so you may ask that ahead of time. If there's a seawall, seawall also is normally not included as part of the regular normal inspection, so you may need to get an inspection company that says, yeah, we can definitely do that. Not all companies do that. So just an assumption that, well, because it's attached to the house, they're obviously going to check it out. That's not necessarily the case, so you need to be cognizant of that. The last thing I want to mention is that the inspection is for a specific moment in time. What does that mean? That means it's just for today, so there's no guarantee. So if a week from now the AC breaks down, the plumbing goes bad, the electrical goes bad, the inspection company is not going to be liable for that, because they're just saying, look, as of today, everything was working fine. What happens tomorrow? I don't know. They're not providing any type of guarantee with the home inspection. So again, bottom line is, it is recommended to do one, but just make sure you understand exactly what you're getting when you're requesting a home inspection. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you found this information useful. If you need any real estate services in the Miami or Orlando area, please do consider us. Give us a call, send me an email. Be more than happy to see how we can help you guys out. Thanks again for watching, and stay safe.